When Mason called me on this Friday Eve in late March and said it was finally happening, I told him I wouldn't miss it for the world. With spring cleaning in mind, John cut the mop, and by golly, he looked like his younger brother Josh, but a little rougher around the edges.
You got a haircut?
Yeah.
You look like a different person.
I know, it's weird, huh?
What the hell? Where did you get that? When?
So this spur-of-the-moment extravaganza started at Uncle John's garage. That's Mason's uncle, and this humble structure seems to be the Hilltown headquarters for the boys' projects.
Who did you say cut that for you?
My sister Jordan did, actually. It's the first time in many years.
Mason's little doohickey was nearly done. Just a little more grinding, cutting, welding, and moving, and so the boys got together and mustered up the strength, and Mason put the holy torch to cold steel, and while all this happened, the runoff trickled down the driveway. For Uncle John was sifting out the dirt, and oh, how the wind roared through the wavy white pines. And the chickens were quiet, and the tractor laid still, for a storm was a-brewin'. This was the night. Over a year in the making, just thoughts, ideas, and words up till now, but against all odds, they came to fruition as few things do. For thoughts and ideas are a dime a dozen, but execution is meritorious. And while Old Blue sat watching from the operating room, the boys worked expeditiously as daylight dimmed down.
I struggle for it.
That's what it's all about, baby.
What is that? Boom. 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 Stop!
So we caravanned through the warm spring wind to that little red house in the lavender twilight of muddy March, where sat an old brainless machine that many a passerby may have assumed to be a goner. But the boys knew that with the right mindset, tools, and parts, anything could be brought back to life. And what an honorable cause for Mason's creation to be broken in. A great steel arch attached to a winch made with logs in mind, but capable of lifting any heavy object within reason. And today, for its first showing, was the stand-behind skid steer stored at John's father's house for long enough to make John's father perturbed by the sight of it, so tonight was two birds with one stone. And the warm wind roared, with clinking chain wind chimes and hoopla from the vocal cords of damn good kids.
Take that off. No. That. You're Clevis.
Well, what do you have in mind?
So I'm going to loop this through, like this. Now this is cracking me out. No. Unless you're 100% right on. All right, I see what you're saying. Perfect. So that means what we need to do is get it back.
I know. You guys want these? What's your plan?
Why did you just...
I'm gonna have to weld a glass spot. Pulling the whole dumper.
All right, then let's take a chain and fix this problem real quick.
I don't know how we're gonna do it.
I know how we're gonna do it.
All right,
Let me go back down.
Yeah.
All right, give me a chain real quick.
There's chain right behind you. Oh yeah, we can do that real quick.
Yeah!
All right.
And this homemade lifter wasn't just completed, it was working. And this opened up a world of possibility for the boys as they'd seen many heavy things they were curious about this past year, but had no means of taking them home. And as far as Friday evenings go, this was a chef's kiss.
Like, look at those arms, bro.
Little one pump in the middle.
So glad you didn't just drop that, buddy.
John, you know, if anybody worries more than you,
Look at Kyle. He worries all the time. I've seen him worry like the best of them.
I've never seen him worry like you. Not once.
And so with the prize in the trailer, the boys had completed the mission with minutes to spare before total darkness. And legend has it that if you come near that little red house on a Friday eve in early spring, you can still hear the rusty laughs and the clank of chains from the Moonlight lifters.